What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the CJ Unedited Podcast. As always, I am joined by Chrissy McNamara, and my name is James. I forgot to mention my name before I said it, as always. Chrissy.
They done know our names by now. They better.
Let's hope that tonight goes so much smoother than last night.
Oh my God. I hope nobody watched that.
And thank you all for giving us the opportunity to move our show back by 30 minutes. I have plans at 7:30 that I have to go to, so we moved it up. But Chrissy.
Hi.
Chrissy.
Yeah.
How are you this week?
I'm doing all right. Been a long week, ready for the weekend. It's Kalia's first birthday this weekend on Sunday, and we have a wedding to go to, so that's exciting. The weather's been really bad the past couple days, really rainy. So hopefully it's a legit storm. So hopefully we're okay with power for the next hour.
Hopefully. I mean, if you leave, we all know where you're at. Chrissy, what you drinking tonight?
I was waiting for it. I have a sweet tea tonight with some lemon. How about you? What are you drinking?
Nothing. I forgot.
You didn't go get the water?
No, I'm just kidding. Earlier, I'm drinking my leftover brown sugar chai from Starbucks.
Okay, I was like, wait, you specifically went to get that.
Earlier, when I said, what are you drinking tonight? Chrissy told me, and then she goes, what are you drinking? I go, oh, shit, nothing. I don't got nothing. I got to
I'm drinkless.
My week's been very good. I don't know. I mean, it's not much to tell. I've just been working ever since I got back from Chicago. So today is my first day off since I got back from Chicago. So
y'all hear that?
Is that thunder?
Ooh, that's bad. Yeah.
Is that thunder? Oh no! Let's get this show on the road then.
Not Rob laying grass seed yesterday because we're like, oh, it's gonna rain tomorrow like a little bit, and now it's like a swamp.
Well, guys, this is our crazy news report segment. So every news report that we have, it could be bad, it could be good, it could be funny. It's crazy somehow, some way, but you know what? It's all true, but thank God it's not you who's involved. But every single one of our stories tonight takes place in March of this past, takes place last month in March. So guys, without a further ado, let's start our crazy news report.
Here it comes.
I heard that ending. Guys, I'm going to be starting it off. I found two that are like really similar. So I figured that I have to do them, together. So I have two, and then I have another one that is really, really interesting to me. But no one knows what it is. I don't think even Chrissy knows what it is. But first and foremost, let me get started here. Let me bring this up. I don't know why I didn't have it ready. Oh no.
Oh God, not again.
Oh no, I just lost it. Oh, there
okay.
It is.
Shout out to James's computer for letting him project things today.
So I got this from the Associated Press. I couldn't find who wrote the article, so I didn't include that. But funny enough, for this crazy news report, I typed in Florida man, March 1st, 2022. And I got two, both for my birthday.
As in your birthday, yeah.
So this first one is, a South Florida man participating in a rally for former President Donald Trump pled guilty Tuesday to burning tire marks across a gay pride streetscape last summer. Let me bring up the pictures. Let me bring up the picture of him. There it is.
Oh.
So Alexander Jarek, 20, of Lake Worth, this is him. Pled guilty in Palm Beach County Circuit Court to a felony criminal mischief, and misdemeanor reckless driving, according to court records. A sentencing date was not immediately set. Jarek joined a convoy of about 30 vehicles last June to celebrate Trump's birthday in Delray Beach, officials said. A video that quickly went viral showed a white pickup truck adorned with a Trump flag and registered to Jarek's father burned tire marks into a rainbow design painted on the road at an intersection. Officials say the streetscape had been officially unveiled just a day earlier to celebrate Pride Month, which is meant to promote LGBTQ. So all I gotta say is,
wait, isn't that in June? Oh, that's when he did it. Okay.
that's when he did it, but he was convicted. He was found guilty in March. It's those plot twists. It's
As
those.
he should be. Rude.
Let's just say he won't be flying any flags anytime soon.
Period.
I thought mine was funny. I thought that was funny. He won't be flying any flags anytime soon.
He won't be flying any flags.
All right, Chrissy.
Okay. So there was a lot of good shit this month, like a lot of good stuff. The one that the two that I focused on that really stood out, the first one I got from NPR. And it's funny when I think about this, the main, like,
NPR.
What's up?
Gotta love NPR.
As we should, .org. It's a reputable source. So when, a lot of times on this podcast and just in general, we talk about reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
Rob, my husband, doesn't really watch reality TV, but there is one reality TV show that he does like, and any variation of this show, actually, there's multiple of them, and that is Hell's Kitchen.
Uh-huh.
And if you know Gordon Ramsay, he's quick-tempered and he's kind of fiery and he's crazy, but not when he talks to children. Can you roll the video?
Oh, which one am I? Oh, am I playing that one? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
it wasn't up. Hold on.
Sorry.
This
little video is going to segue. You don't have to play the whole thing. Maybe like a
Well,
minute.
no, I can't find the video. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Video one.
Video one. At least my screen is letting me share stuff this time.
Shout out to Dame's computer.
Here we go.
What happened? Don't worry. Look, I'm here to help you. Please don't get upset. Hey, don't worry. Listen. Fuck off. Get out. I have 3 daughters, Holly, Megan, Matilda. And they always cry in the kitchen, but they cry with laughter, so I'm not leaving till you laugh. Good luck. You, fuck off out of here.
Me?
Get out. Hey, excuse me, madam.
Pressure.
Fuck me. How about fuck you? You amaze me every time. Every night you turn up here, you amaze me. You're a great fucking talker, but you're a shit cook. Come here. I know you get upset. Come on. Hey, that's all. Do me a favour. Get out. Yes, yeah. Fuck off, will you?
I think that's the best one to end it. Get out.
So I thought that was funny, just like as a little intro into this article, that Chef Ramsay, when he speaks to adults versus children, is very different. Particularly children at like the tween age, like middle school age. We know he does have, I think he has at least 2 daughters. If I'm
He has
not
3
mistaken.
daughters, he said in the video. Holly, Megan,
daughters.
Matilda.
Oh my God, not this. But the oldest one, he always does TikToks with. So I guess people thought that he or someone from his staff would be, I guess, willing to assist in a time of need. So the article focuses on how a middle school kitchen, the lunch ladies, called on Gordon Ramsay for help at their school after being severely short-staffed on cooks. Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay came to the rescue for Edward Peak Middle School in Biggleswade, United Kingdom, when kitchen manager Tina Clark was left to feed hundreds of students alone with 2 of her employees out sick.
Wow.
We generally know that Ramsay is known for being less than polite on Hell's Kitchen and MasterChef, but Junior Chef, he's a little bit different. At the time when they called, he was being interviewed on the BBC Radio 2 breakfast show last week, and all of a sudden got a call from this woman who was completely exasperated. She says, and they quote, "I'm cooking here on my own. I'm working here in a school kitchen. My chef has gone off sick. I've got another worker with COVID. I've got another out for exposure. And I just wondered if maybe Mr. Ramsey, you would help me today and give me a hand after this interview. She was kind of like half joking, but also kind of half serious to see what would happen. Unfortunately, Gordon Ramsay said that he himself wasn't available, but he offered to dispatch his head chef to the school. When I phoned in, I really did not expect for him to literally pick up and talk to me or to even send someone.
Wait, so hold on. He called his actual office? She called his actual office?
I guess. I think like she was on hold for a while, and then eventually he came on off after the interview. So when I phoned in, I did not really expect him to send his chef over, Clark told BBC. But I finally received a message back saying, my chef will be with you in an hour. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to fess up to the head teacher, and I hope she doesn't give me detention. So Chef Ramsay sent one of his lead chefs, Rob Roy Cameron, in a cab from one of their restaurants in London to the school. And he was very well received by the staff and by the students. And Clark immediately put him to work prepping cauliflower cheese for the students. So random. She said, this is funny, I'm sure he was terrified by having 3 menopausal women stressed out in the kitchen around him all day. The school was, absolutely so grateful. And they posted, a bunch of pictures of both the chefs on social media and recorded messages. And Chef Ramsay did send like a video message back to them. So I just thought that was really cute. And you can show the picture of Chef Cameron in.
Oh, I have. It's been up. It was up and gone already.
Oh, see, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the words.
It's already been up. I thought you were
cute. So yeah, we saw Chef Robert Cameron helping out in the kitchen, and yeah, this was just like a really cool moment for some of the students and for the staff. They just never thought he would do that. So it just goes to show you, I don't know, some people that are really crazy and mean on television are nice in real life.
He opened up Gordon Ramsay's Steak in Kansas City. And then this is actually a picture of him receiving his own personal Chiefs jersey.
Ooh, let's go.
Because hold on, let me see if I can find let me find if I can find the photo. The good photo. So there is a photo that we have, or that he posted when the Chiefs made the playoffs, and they ended up becoming like they ended up making it to like the Final Four, and so he posted this picture alongside a message saying, "So glad to be able to support you guys in your journey." And everyone was like, "Can we get Gordon Ramsay to cater a meal to our Chiefs?"
Yes. Philly would never be that nice.
So I was like, you know what? That's really cool. And when you started talking about Gordon Ramsay, I gotta mention this story. Like it's too good not to mention.
He's like just a certain character on television, and then in real life, just a sweetheart.
In real life, he says when they're not on camera, he tells them to call him Gordon, not to call him Chef, not to call him Chef Ramsay.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for my second story? Again, takes place, or article was released on my birthday.
Are they all from your birthday?
No. This one's a little bit longer, but okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
A Florida man. Okay, I also preface this. This guy's face is very scary. So prepare y'all. A Florida man was arrested Thursday evening following a violent dispute with his brother. David Martinez, 35.
Yeah, he did not age well. He looks like oh my God, this is not funny, but kind of like Elizabeth Smart. Have you ever seen that story? She was kidnapped. He looks like the dude. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm taking his photo off the screen for right now. Okay. David Martinez, 35, was taken into custody after reportedly threatening to cut the gay out of his brother while sharpening a large kitchen knife, according to police who arrested him on multiple charges. Martinez's brother said he had been acting strangely since the previous night, authorities told local TV station WPLG. According to the Miami-Dade Police Department report, see, again, Florida man,
This is insane.
the victim first tried to leave the house in Miami when his brother threatened to kill him. Martinez fouled him outside, grabbed him, and demanded him come back inside. In fear, the victim returned to the house with Martinez, but was eventually able to exit the house again and call out on a friend to contact the police. When police arrived on the scene, they attempted to detain Martinez, but the suspect was reportedly becoming irate. There's the suspect again.
Not this again.
And a struggle ensued. According to the police report, the defendant was grabbed by officers and redirected to the ground. Officers waited until other units arrived and took the defendant into custody without further incident. Police also seized the cut the gay away knife from the home. Martinez was arrested and charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, kidnapping, and false imprisonment, all of which are felonies and carry the possibility of a life sentence. He was also charged with 2 counts of resisting an officer without violence, both of which are misdemeanors. And he was also charged with 1 count of being a creep. Martinez is being held in county jail in lieu of a $22,000 bond.
Dude. Did you see my face in the first half? I was like, who comes up with this shit?
And that was from The Advocate by Rachel Shado.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I mean, hey, we found some crazy ones.
Like, usually homophobic people just are like very strict and religious. This is
I thought it was weird that both of them were really the articles were released on my birthday. They didn't take place in March, but they were released in March. And then both from Florida, and both had to do with the LGBTQ somehow, some way. And I thought this is too weird. I have to do it.
One's like, I don't know. Baffled. All right.
Are you ready for your second one?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm like, I needed a second. I'm like baffled. All right. Next one got from Mercury News. And oh wait, did this take place in Florida? No, this took place in
California.
I think it's California.
It is California.
Okay, Irvine, California. Okay. So this was crazy.
Oh, I want to preface that when I first saw this video that I'm going to show, I nearly almost peed my pants because it scared me.
Yeah, it does. Like, I watched it just to make sure. I was like, oh, this will be entertaining. Like, I want it. And I was like, woo, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So one thing that I know that we really want to do this summer is go camping, like genuine camping, and possibly take Kahlua if she can behave. So camping, like Survivor, all that, I'm good with all the stuff. As long as I have like a place to go to the bathroom, fine. I'm good with all that stuff.
Yeah.
What freaks me out is large animals that could be in the vicinity.
A bear.
Yeah, bears.
A shark.
Even like really, really big, creepy insects. That's the only thing that would freak me out on Survivor. I could deal with being hungry.
Wait, that spider that's crawling down behind you right now? Just kidding.
I was like, what the hell? It's my earrings. You don't expect these types of large animals that would often be considered wildlife to be present in a hair salon. So this article discussed how a 113-pound mountain lion was roaming around a California shopping center in Irvine and was captured eventually inside the hair salon. A 113-pound mountain lion gave clients at an Irvine hair salon a shock on Tuesday afternoon as he quickly darted past the shop and ran straight into the glass. Elliot Matthews, who is an employee at Bishop Cuts and Colors in the shopping center there, said, I was standing at the front desk and a client says, oh my God. And suddenly he looked, and all I saw at first was this big thing and its tail. Matthews moved quickly to shut the front door of the store, and then at that point, everyone in the shop got a closer look when the mountain lion just collided with the glass. The store went into temporary lockdown while law enforcement authorities outside tried to contain this animal. One thing that was really interesting was that as they were on lockdown, people were still getting their hair cut and colored. Priorities. At one point,
Priorities.
At one point, the mountain lion was kind of spooked by something and ran into another building with an open door. And people inside that building were able to scramble up to another floor. But the mountain lion had no way of leaving. And when the police officers called for people, they were able to bring in like some animal control specialists and a veterinarian. So the veterinarian was able to get close enough to calm him down and tranquilize him. The cat was trying to get out and trying to find a place to go. So it was just sitting on corners and climbing up on tables, said Dr. Scott Weldy of Serrano Animal and Bird Hospital. The clinic represents the veterinary part of Irvine Animal Control, and this particular vet has done over 500 immobilizations of mountain lions over the years. So as much as it's like kind of sad that they had to sedate him, everything was okay.
Yeah.
After he was sedated, the mountain lion was transported to Weldy's clinic for a checkup and to be collared for future tracking. So everything was good. I just thought it was really funny that they kept getting their hair cut. And apparently this is like kind of, it's a popular animal around this area. And they're looking into placing GPS collars on, like we have like Kahlua's like chipped, like some collars like that or chips on mountain lions to learn more about their diet, their habitat health, their behavior, where they basically go. So the researchers estimated that the mountain lion was about 113.7 pounds and probably about 1.5 to 2 years old. And that's a typical weight for a mountain lion of that age and size. Mm-hmm. And they, after studying the animal a bit more, they realized that mountain lions aren't, super threatening, but at the same time, they're popular in the area and people, weren't really knowing what to do at that point. So after everything was said and done, and they ran the tests and all the data, the mountain lion will be released into a habitat with plenty of space, a water source, and nearby deer. The department did not give specific locations for where they will release the animals, but over the weekend, a mountain lion was spotted taking a swim in Lake Mission, which is apparently near the city. After spending some time outside a nearby home, and a lot of people think that that was the same mountain lion. So
video.
Everything was good except when the mountain lion collided with the glass. Go ahead.
Oh my god! What the? There's like my heart's racing.
Does he come back?
You got it? Part of it, yeah. And we were gonna.
Wait, did I send you the right one?
You didn't send the one of him colliding into the glass.
Hold on.
Oh well.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Please pause for this commercial interruption. While she is looking for this, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast by hitting that subscribe button and following us. They'll let you guys know when we're going live, and it will be fun.
Oh my god, I thought this was it.
Oh, I found a new button. Let's see what it does.
I found a new button. Let me see what it does.
We're just waiting for Chrissy, everyone.
Is that you? Oh, okay.
This one's feeding the ducks. It's into space. This one's acoustic cinematic. We're just waiting for Chrissy.
Unedited bitches.
Chrissy, if you can't find it, it's understandable.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it colliding, but I do have it.
Send it to the private chat. Send the link to the private chat.
Oh, I was just gonna play it. If you want me to.
Oh, I mean, you can do that too, but I can.
Okay. Here it is. Oh wait, let me go back. Okay.
Anyway, guys, real quick, I do want to say thank you to everyone who is watching. If you are watching right now, please drop your name in the YouTube chat. Chrissy. Okay, switch it. If you guys want to switch it back. If you guys want to drop your name in the YouTube chat, we'll give you a shout out just saying hello.
Hi guys. Okay.
Chrissy, go ahead and hit play.
Let me make sure. Not that it needs sound, but okay.
Out this new wild video out of Irvine. A mountain lion is caught on camera running around in a busy shopping plaza.
Jeez.
This video is from Bishop's Cut and Color Salon in Sand Canyon
Woo!
Plaza. Those in the store say they heard a commotion and they couldn't believe their eyes when they saw that big cat running right past their shop.
Like, oh my gosh,
All
is it
right.
a robber? Like,
All right. I don't think we can find it, but that's all right. Maybe at some point I will find it. And
Do you want to go ahead and stop sharing your screen? There we go.
all right,
guys. For my final one, I had some. I had this one submitted to me to do.
I know what this
And for those of you guys who know, I love to travel.
is. Yes.
It is my favorite thing. So this one is about Southwest Airlines. And for those of you guys who don't know what Southwest Airlines is, this is what they look. This is what Southwest Airlines looks like. All right. So this one comes from the New York Post, and it's written by Yaron Steinbach. So a Southwest Airlines passenger allegedly masturbated in front of a woman on 4 separate occasions on a flight from Seattle to Phoenix, telling the cops he didn't do anything wrong and actually thought it was kind of kinky, authorities said. Antonio Sharon McGarty was sitting next to the horrified woman aboard flight 3814 and exposed himself to her shortly after takeoff on Saturday, the Daily Beast reported. The sicko exposed his penis by pulling down his pants and shorts and proceeded to masturbate during the first hour of the flight, the woman said in a criminal complaint obtained by an outlet. She suspected that McGarty ejaculated because he licked a white substance from his fingers, according to the complaint. The woman began snapping photos of McGarty, who allegedly used both his left and right hands to pleasure himself for about an hour before he finally fell asleep, according to the report. The victim reported his brazen, lewd behavior to a flight attendant and was allowed to move to another seat for the remaining 2 hours.
3 hours. He jerked off 4 times in 3 hours.
When interviewed by FBI in Phoenix, McCarty allegedly admitted to his shocking behavior and was slapped with federal charges. McCarty advised he asked the female witness if she minded if he masturbates, according to the complaint cited by the outlet. According to McCarty, the female witness put her hands in the air and said, "It really doesn't matter." The man thought her response was kind of kinky and believed she was comfortable with him masturbating, the complaint adds. A Southwest spokesperson told the Daily Beast that the airline has imposed a lifetime ban on McCarty. This just happened. This is even from March.
I had to mute. Oh, wait, was this April?
Yes.
Okay, so if you're watching, for the record, I already have my articles picked out, and I'm pretty sure James did too. But I was in a group chat, and someone said this, and we were laughing. We were like, how long was this flight? This man's insane.
So,
and I said it to him. I was like, can you
on-
please do this?
On April 2nd, we received reports of inappropriate customer behavior on flight 3814 from Seattle to Phoenix. I'm going to see if Southwest even has that up. Hold on. Is that even like an issue on like...
I said to him, I said, you need to cover this if you want, because I can't talk. I will lose it. This man.
No, there's no like information, but okay, whatever.
Man might as well be a
So, a situation was reported to crew members while in flight, and the captain contacted law enforcement to meet the aircraft upon arrival. We immediately placed the passenger on our no-fly list, resulting in a lifetime ban from traveling on Southwest. Last year, a Southwest pilot was arrested for allegedly exposing his genitals during a flight from Philadelphia to Orlando, though the incident was not witnessed by passengers, according to the court findings. So, my question led to this. First, why did they let it happen 3 more times?
Mm.
And second, if people can achieve mile high status and not get a lifetime ban, is it because they were in the bathroom?
I think so. What did it say? I'm sorry if I missed it. Did it say like where the flight was to and from?
From Seattle to Phoenix.
That's like 2 hours, 3 hours maybe.
It's almost a 4-hour flight.
How old is this dude?
It didn't say.
That's 1 time an hour that this man.
So Seattle to Phoenix by air.
That was my first question. I was like, how long is this flight? Because I'm creeped, but I'm equally like, how is he doing this?
It was a 3-hour flight. He masturbated 4 times in a 3-hour time span.
How old is this man?
I don't know.
This something ain't right.
But here, my dad also asked the question: does this count towards the Mile High Club?
I think that's what the article said, right? That was like the question.
Yeah, like does it count to the Mile High Club? But also, why did they let it happen 4 times? Why didn't the first time wasn't it just said and done with? All I know is that Chrissy sent me that article. Okay.
I said, if you need an article,
it says,
I can't cover this.
So someone commented on the article because it says Southwest passenger arrested for masturbating 4 times. Someone commented, apparently Southwest has a strict limit of 3 times per flight. Who knew? Now, granted, I love Southwest. I will still fly Southwest. Southwest, please don't put me on a no-fly list because I reported this. But like...
No, but if somebody's literally next to me masturbating, I'm like, ew. Like,
the fact that he said, she threw her hands up in the air and said, it really doesn't matter.
She must have been drinking or something, and then later came to her
But
senses.
he licked white stuff off his hands.
Ew, 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 ew.
All right. So
this is a family show. No, okay.
well, not anymore. It's not. So
sorry, Mom, if you see that.
I thought it'd be kind of fun. Earlier this year, late last year, Miss Betty White passed away.
Oh, Betty.
And I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a little. He said, my dad, who was actually watching to do the counting.
The lady, I guess. I guess she was like, oh, he's at it again. 4 times is too much. Something right with this man.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to end our crazy news reports with, you know how taxing those census bureaus are when they keep asking us how many people live in our house. I thought it'd be kind of fun to end this stream with a little Betty White with the Census Bureau. And then we'll end not end the stream, but end the crazy news report segment. So let's take a look.
As we should.
Hello, ma'am. I am a census taker with the U.S. Census Bureau.
Oh, terrific. Good for you. Bye.
Hang on. You never returned your 2010 census form, so if I could just ask you a few questions.
Absolutely, dear. Will I need a calculator?
No, ma'am.
Because I have one. But I took the batteries out to use them in a crotch massager.
No, you will not need a calculator. First question, how many people live at this residence?
0.
You don't live here?
Oh, including me? 3.
Okay, well, I'm going to put you down as the primary resident.
Terrific.
Now, how would you describe your race or ethnic origin?
Well, superior to Asians, but not as intelligent as blacks.
Oops, okay. Let me clarify. Which of the following describes you? White, Asian, Hispanic, Pacific Islander?
Oh, Pacific Islander. Let's try that. And don't skimp on the rum.
What is your last name, ma'am?
Blarfengar.
Can you spell that for me?
Smite.
And that's pronounced
Blarfengar.
not Smith.
They changed it at Ellis Island when I was there 2 weeks ago on a bingo cruise.
Okay, and your first name?
Blarfengar.
And that's spelled.
Lee.
So your name is Blarfengar, spelled Lee Smith.
Back in school, they had to call me Blarfengar B because there was another girl in the class named Lee Jarvis.
Okay, sure. Are there any people living in this residence part-time?
Oh, goodness, yes. There's Fluffy, Princess, Tigger, Socks.
Oh, and these are people we're talking about and not cats, right?
There's really no way of knowing. Their big eyes looking up from my lap, I think, that's definitely a homeless guy in a fur coat.
Honestly, Ms. Blarfengar, the government is just trying to ascertain.
Ascertain. That used to be my stripper name. I recently changed it to Blarfengar.
Okay, you know what? We're done.
Oh, good. You have a good day, sir. Fluffy, get down from there.
I was chasing a mouse.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to. I should have done. We need to do. Never mind. We'll talk about that later. But guys, this has been our crazy news report segment. Woo! I was clapping this time. Chrissy, we have quite a lineup coming up this month. So let us not wait any longer and show everyone exactly what we will be doing this month and the schedule of how we're doing it. So guys, coming up this month, well, obviously today is April 7th, so we're doing a crazy news report. Woo! Next week is our unedited movie review. Now, next week is also Holy Thursday. So next week will be a pre-recorded episode as we will be filming that earlier in the week. But we will be reviewing Shawshank Redemption and Shooter with Kevin Falk. So come here for that. Come here, watch, get our opinions. It's going to be really fun. But we're also going to be announcing next month's next month's 2 movies. On April 21st, we have a very, very, very special guest coming up, and that is the one, the only. Let's see if I can bring it up. Dusty Harris from The Amazing Race will be on to talk to me because Chrissy was not there for the interview, so the interview was pre-recorded.
But he still shouted us out on his Instagram,
He did
period.
shout us out on his Instagram, and I know he'll shout us out again when it comes time to watch it.
Okay.
But so that will be on April 21st, and then ending it all on April 28th is our next personal interest pieces. I promise I'm going to do mine over a historical woman. I'm not going to tell you who, if I'm going to do it over Betty White, Dolly Parton, Judy Garland. We'll see. I've been really egging up the Judy Garland thing, so maybe I'll do Judy Garland.
I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but what I will say is based on, even though it was a hot mess last week, I did have a personal interest piece and I did order a weighted hula hoop. It is in transit from China and it is coming here. So I'll show y'all how it goes.
Hey. That episode, if you want to see what I called a shit show of a disaster of a show, is still up on our YouTube. It was the worst show we ever did, but I'm leaving it. And I'm going to say this now. We're going to leave a lot of it in suspense, but we have something really, really, really cool planned for one of our episodes in July. That's all I'm going to say.
So far ahead of time.
I know.
Y'all better watch in July.
Y'all better watch in July. It might only be April, but you know.
Period.
And lastly, before we go through all of our stuff, we are looking for those who are massive fans of the television show Friends. Are you a fan of Friends? Do you have the knowledge of this show and you think you can put that knowledge to the test? We want to know, so please message us on either my Instagram or Chrissy's, which we're going to drop in a few minutes, and let us know, and we'll get a hold of you. This is for our final episode in May before we, it will be the last episode we do before we go on a hiatus. So we're just looking for 4 people who are obsessed with Friends to the point where you can quote the show in your sleep. But
I'm not that obsessed. I just
Girl.
it just got me through a breakup. But I have some friends I can recommend.
But thank you guys for coming on. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a blast. And I guess we can kick it off with our handles. Chrissy.
Guys, if you haven't followed me yet, follow me at crosmac_4 on Instagram. You can also follow my little girl. She would love some birthday messages at Kahlua_pup410. She's having her first birthday party this Sunday.
So if you're in the Philly area, go.
That's the crap people do that don't have human children. They give their puppies birthdays. Why are we
Oh.
I was like, what just happened? That's all I was gonna say. It's been a long week.
You guys can follow me. Well, I was watching back because I like saliva come out of my mouth and then like sucked right back in.
I did not even see that.
That's all I was watching on the video. All right, guys. My Instagram is at @JHanton. Go ahead, follow me. I don't know why. It's fun. I don't post that much. We got some. I can have some pictures coming up from our baseball banquet that I'm going to this weekend. So it's gonna be interesting and fun. Follow our show at CJ Unedited Podcast. If you're already here, you probably are following it, but just tell your friends to follow us. We got some really cool things coming up as well. Like I mentioned, we have some in July, which we're going to start dropping teasers for in May and a little bit in June. So, yeah. All of this can be found at our link tree at cjunedited.com. But guys, most importantly, join us next week for our unedited movie review. Like I said, it will be pre-recorded. But that doesn't mean we're not going to have fun. What'd you say?
Shawshank Redemption, baby.
Shooter and Shawshank Redemption. It was a very good movie. But we'll also be announcing the 2 movies and the special guest that will be joining us in May for it. Yeah. Guys, Chrissy, anything else you'd like to say to our viewers?
I love you all.
He doesn't even go here. No, I'm just kidding.
All 6 of you, or however many there are. That's my guess. That might be high up.
All right, guys. Well, until next week, stay
Ukraine.
safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and remember to live your life 100%
On it.